Violet? Holy shit. What the fuck? Even for me, this is too cruel. It was too hard to keep reading. I closed the folder and just stared open-mouthed at Yui. There were no words. There are no words. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use. Please, just leave me alone, Mimine. I'm here if you want to talk. I love you. Even if she opened the door, I would have no idea what I was supposed to say. We're dating Violet. We're getting the Violet ending. I don't care. Y'all can say whatever you want. Violet deserves happiness. Violet deserves happiness, and goddamn, am I gonna be the one to give it to her. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here. There's a long way down. Fuck. Fuck me, dude. Oi! Oi! Hey now. Hey now. It's not about me. If I deserve happiness so much, who's gonna fucking give it to me, huh? Who? Fucking give it to me harder, damn it. Give it to me harder, Daddy. It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? And just like that, we're on to day 3. I gotta thank you, Mimine. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my nights doing productive things now. Happy to help you with that, however that works. Also, I used the completely wrong voice for it, but that's fine. So invested, right? I want to finish! You alright? You don't seem to have your usual energy. Careful, Mimine. One slip up with Cat and this is all over. I'm good. Thanks, Cat. I just didn't sleep too well. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony. Of course, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, I'm not so sure just yet. Oh, really? That's a surprise. Well, not my problem. Anyway, who's today's unlucky girl? So who should I be asking on a date tomorrow? Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet. Really? I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show. I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together well to get out of here, right? I don't think Violet would be able to until she's feeling better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make you feel special? She says, yeah. Y'all, she says, yeah. What do I do? What do I do about this? How do I not marry Terra on the spot? I want Violet to be happy because she deserves the world, goddammit, because she's such a sweetheart. But I'm literally like, I am a fraction of a second from getting on my goddamn knees and holding out a ring right this second. Terra does have a great point. I always make great points. Like seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombies Scarlet made. That went great. Violet bakes bread, though? True. Oh, I remember that. Wait, I was a zombie. That was not a good idea at all. But I won. Yeah, and it hurt. God damn it, you almost ripped my arm off. I thought it was rotting off. What? I've only been a zombie for like an hour. I don't think that's how that works at all. How would you know how zombies work? Bun bun. Can I take my vote back? What do you think, Mimine? I like the idea. We kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us escape so that we could that we could only do on a date with Violet. Huh. I've got it. Tomorrow you'll be going on a date with Violet. Here's what you gotta do. Violet. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, and there's no time like the present. Killing birds? No, Crow. We're helping birds get stoned. Come on now. We're helping birds get stoned, not stoning birds. We'll make it happen. I do have one small request, though. What's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. Then let's hear it. I've noticed Violet being a little down lately, so I wanted to cheer her up. Heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than the last time. Oh, hi, Mimine. Why'd you bring me here? I'm in a bit of a predicament, you see. I may have made an irresponsible bet. I did not take you for a gambler. Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried the food you've made before. I know nobody else can come close to how good you are. So I may have challenged them all to a competition in your name. You are ridiculous, Mimine. Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was nice to see it again. Are you being serious? Dead serious? In a few hours, hundreds of staff are going to come here. Some of them as challenging cooks, some of them as judges, the rest of them looking for lunch. All of them hungry. Think you're up for the challenge? I am ready to crush the opposition. They will rue the day they challenged me. That's the Violet I like to see. Anyway, what is the theme of this contest? I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time. Shokugeki no Soma up in this bitch. I do like a challenge. Shokugeki. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivities? Of course, Violet. Thank you, Mimine. I know why you're doing this, and I appreciate it. Well, we're actually doing this so we can distract the staff for a few hours, but you know, helping you feel better was also a nice bonus. I mean, what? I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already knowing you're looking out for me. I'm always gonna be here for you. Fuck yeah. I'm always here for you, Violet. And I for you as well, Mimine. Spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things, completely unrelated to the show, completely unrelated to anything of consequence. Sometimes when bad things happen, what you need most is just a semblance of normalcy. Let's throw down! By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up the kitchen. This is normal! Woo! Normal day! I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I have to. Oh, you're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle, you have my respect. Is it too late to change sides? You're going down, Violet. We're the Brothers 5, the best chefs on the island. What's that, too? What I meant to say is, wow, you really are the best chef on the island. That's right. Damn it, bros, you can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do, she's already won. Say something for her. We will meet on the culinary battlefield, Violet. As you have studied the cookery, I have studied the blade, and I will use it to make my chef's knife sharper than any hurricane. I will destroy you on this field of battle, you arrogant heiress. I mean, let's all have a fun time. You may have my brothers running for the hills, but not me and 5. Come at me! Let us brandish our forks against each other. 5, do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening? I just heard that if I came, Lady Violet would step on me and turn me into a pigeon and... Okay, let's not go back there. I do hope you'll entertain me, brothers. Violet raised a pan towards them. Let us begin. I imagine she's like holding it out like she's holding a weapon towards her opponent. It's like this fucking epic anime shot, honestly. That sounds so cool. 5 is too stupid to be intimidated. 5 is too horny to be intimidated. It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own version of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judges will be everyone who is not a contestant. You must be joking. There's hundreds of people here. How could we ever feed everybody? That's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with rules for this tournament on the spot. Liar. Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep the charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs. Like taking candy from a baby. Not this one again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. One collapsed on the ground. One down. 4 to go. You'll find I am quite adept and ready for... Oh, wait, you meant, like, because there's 4 of us, not me specific. Okay, that's... You know, that's fair. But still! You knave! Bro! I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You fools! We couldn't make it as accountants! That world is too shining and lustrous for us. We must aim for the bright heavens of accounting! Each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin. The contestants that were still conscious rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them cook furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face with the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. Same time, Forrest trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. Not sure this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left! Violet filled hundreds of laid-out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you'd blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole row. I love how he's using a microwave after I made a whole big deal about how he's, like, studied the art of cooking. Of the culinary arts. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought Otta Cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up! It's time to judge! The crow cheered as they stampeded to the laid-out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their vote. The people have spoken, and with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef of the Island in the Middle of Nowhere award is... Violet! Except Violet cheered for herself, I guess. Crowd cheered, myself included. I did it! Me! I did it! Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I've ever had. Though if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. I know I'm just a constant stone-faced stoic. I forgot what words were, and I decided to take a drink of water instead of words, and then it went out my nose. Fun. Hot! Ugh. No way, bro! Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Mimi brought out her inner Edith slump for a second. Oh, did I? Listen, I'll be honest. A lot of the voices I've done for the side characters today have just been me thinking, hey, there's that funny voice in Quirp line. Yeah, let me try to imitate that. That's been a lot of the side characters today. Oh, goodness. You're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you got a new job now, Violet. I guess I do. Hell yeah, working for your salary. What salary? Wait, we're getting paid? Violet leaned in and kissed me on the lips! For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd's cheer get even louder. Violet! 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 We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, Mimine. Thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up? I wouldn't miss it for anything. Corpline is wonderful. Melly and I just finished watching the entire thing last night. The world would pale in comparison. It's very good. It's very funny. If you haven't watched Corpline, I highly recommend it. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine, and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done that without my ever-so-charming television host. We walked along on the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you, Mimine. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Sorry. Let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Violet, She put her finger against my lips. Shh, I know. It's not quite the time for this conversation yet. But please do remember what I've said, and when this is all over, do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. Walk for as long as you wanted to. Hell yeah. I'd walk with you for as long as you wanted to, Violet. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. So how about we start with planning our cruise together? That would be lovely. We walked together till the dead of night. It was nothing less than magical. My heart! My heart can't take it! Also, the sentiment of, I love who I am when I'm with you, is something that, like, hits on a very deep emotional level for me. So, fuck! My heart! Why is this game so good, guys? Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. This game is so cheesy and silly and dumb, but it's so good! It's so good. You're adorable? No, you. You came in with 0, you now have 1.8k, and you spent some today? Yeah, they come in. They come in. Also, the other thing is people just kind of accrue a lot of channel points for me because I stream for ungodly amounts of time. Yo, thank you for calling me cute, by the way, with channel points. Appreciate it, appreciate you. I love who I am when I'm with you. Oh, fuck. Oh, that hits me. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Morgan. Oh, by the way, Melly, how many... Speaking of having a lot of channel points, Melly, how many do you have now? Shut up. You're both wonderful. You're both wonderful. You're very heavily emotional people, and you're both wonderful in your emotions, and I love you both so much. Shush, 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 shush. You're both amazing, and you definitely have a lot of emotions. Anyways. Hope you two enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. It's time we get this road on the show. Almost 51k. I was just wondering. I'm just curious. Crow, how many do you have? You're definitely not emotional? Okay. If you say so. Crow out here lying to my face, I see. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, span it around in the ring with her finger, and then put it in a locked door. 34.2k. Poggers. Keep talking about Melly like that and I'll think you're actually married or something. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the door open. Whoa, the door's a little heavier than I thought it would be. Must be soundproof or something. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's, don't worry about it. Garmore, don't worry about it. That's all I gotta say. Just don't worry about it. Whatever, let's go. Oh man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they just put this on the main floor. But it wouldn't be very secret then, would it? Secret Schmeekret is behind a locked door. No, nothing cursed. Don't worry about it. Saving up for a Mimi audio recording? Nice. I should make those cheaper. Those should not be 40k, honestly. I might bump it down to like 20. Oh, no, wait. I made them 30 already. Yeah, I should make them 20, though. Yeah, I'll make the make me play a game I don't want to. I'll put that at 30, and I'll make the custom audio recording at 20. Yeah, I like that better. I guess you have a point. Though there was another staircase, it wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. Yo? This has to be it. What's it? Make us earn it? I mean, potentially. I don't know, I just don't like where it's at right now, but I guess if you want me to keep it, I guess. A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital or with the internet. I think I remember that too. What's bullshit? They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we've just found a way into their closets, skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information here could change the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Allie. You ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's gonna be okay. You believe in me, right? She took deep breaths. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Huey. I didn't do anything. By the way, I just want to remind everyone, Melly said the stream would take 4 hours. Melly said this game would take 4 hours, and then I could do something else for the end of the stream. Because I wanted to do a couple things, because birthday stream, let's not just do one thing I'll stream. Here we are. Are you ready? Let's do this. Your opponent disconnected when I... Oof. Oof. The classic. I looked at Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screens lit up with a single message. Password required. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. Melly, I'm not upset with you. I'm just like, it's crazy to me. It's just crazy to me how much faster you are at reading than I am. And to be fair, a lot of it's like, I get distracted, we go off on tangents, I go take a break and use the bathroom, I make jokes, and I also read slower because I'm reading it out loud and adding voices and stuff to it. But, like, my god, this is taking literally double the time you predicted. That's incredible. I'm not giving up just yet, though. Birthday is canceled. No more birthday. Not allowed. Birthdays are now illegal from this point on. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Birthdays are disallowed entirely. Damn it, I bet only Damien or Kat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. It can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Oh, Mellie's home? Welcome home, dear. What would you like first? Dinner, a bath, or maybe me? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. Aging is banned. No one gets old. You hear that, everybody? Not allowed to get older. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. That's not how that works at all. But okay. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. What about my laugh? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, right. It's Nyx's birthday today. Yo, wait, hold on. Happy birthday to Nyx. Never mind. It's Nyx's birthday now. It's not my birthday anymore. It's Nyx's birthday. I love you, Nyxy. Happy birthday, buddy. Thank you, you awesome little you. Me talking to Melly. Thank you, you awesome little you. You get it? Because Gremlin Gamer. Anyways. This is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. God, me talking to anyone. Like, yes, please give me the compliments. Give them unto me. Words of affirmation. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, best love language. What's up with my... No, my laugh isn't... No. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. You want me to compliment you? I like compliments, yes. They make me happy. I like words of affirmation. Like someone telling me they love me a lot. It feels real good. Just people being nice in general. Feel like just saying kind things. It's pretty pogged. It's pretty pogged, I'll be real. What's that? Uh-oh. I have our escape plan. She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach, just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key and we know how it works, we can use it to disable the hangar's security, commandeer a plane, then fly the hell out of here. Theoretically, you could create an AI that procedurally generates and enters text strings. It's absolutely possible. It'd just take a while to reach the correct password. Right, and the other thing is, like, what are the odds of a video game programmer having that just randomly end their skill set and being able to do it without access to a computer? Because they can't get into this computer to make the program, so she literally doesn't even have a computer. Like, where is she gonna make this program? We practically jumped for joy. I can't believe it, we're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight, least of all off the ground. The storm is raging. She has a computer in her hands? There's no way you could write. Could you write a program like that on a fucking Game Boy? Or whatever she is? But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. You can program doom into a calculator? I guess. Like, could she? Like, I'm sure there is a person in the world who has the skill set necessary to do that. But what kind of reality do we have to live in to assume that Tara could? I feel like that's like 7 degrees of separation. I think you're very cool. I'd like to talk to you more in the future. We need more trans femme in card games fields. Yo, Pog. I don't know how to answer the last sentence, though. I don't know how to answer the last sentence. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna do the game again. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my brothers and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and that cares about you too. You can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, Mimine? We need to take this chance. We can't take this risk. I feel like this is like we need to take this chance, Allie. I think you need this. Guys, take a chill pill for a second. Eh? I'm a programming god. Best of the best. I'm gonna have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. So don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Why are you thinking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. We laughed together. Something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together and we're getting out together. Okay. The answer to that question is super complicated, but the answer is kind of. The answer is kind of, but not really, and not in the normal way. Okay? I'm sorry. I know that's like not... I know that's like not a very good answer, but it's complicated. No one gets left behind. After we called it TLDR, gender is... Well, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. So, thanks, crap. After he called in, I ate in bed deep in thought. Gender is also fake, and I don't know. I don't really have gender. I have it sometimes. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know, dude. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. Mimine, one more thing before we turn in for the night. What's up, Tara? I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier, and... Gender is fake. All my homies hate gender unless they don't. Wait, hi, you called? Gay agenda? I don't even got agenda. Use a she, her now. Ow, let's get you some pro... Let's make the skirt do the spinny spin. Yeah, there you go. That was it. Oh no. I got no idea. No. I do not like where this is going. How to do this, because I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying I'm in, and... Yeah, she doesn't know how to do it. This is... Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that she just doesn't know how to do it. That's really good, actually. That's really fucking good. I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. Come on. Come on, knave. It's funny as hell answer, and like, I'm here for it, I get it, but obviously nobody has to sit down and explain their fucking gender. That's not fair to... Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I've never been asked this directly before. I always kind of, like, skirt around this topic because I don't really talk about it much. But the answer is, like... Listen, the answer to am I trans is kind of. but not in the way you're thinking of. Okay? Is that fair? Are we good with that? And if you ask, and then there's the famous follow-up question of like, okay, what's between your legs? What were you born with? And the answer is, go fuck yourself. There you go. There you go. Listen, I don't want to tell people. I don't want people to know. That's why I pretend to have a dick sometimes, and I pretend to have a vagina sometimes. And, like, it's equal parts pretending on both sides, because fuck you, I don't want you to know. One day, what was I saying? I don't know. One day more. One day more. A fuck ton of bullet vibes. Hell yes, gamers. What are you smiling about? Yesterday's date with Violet. Things are going well. Hell yeah. Just feels like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's date with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid. Between my legs, want to find out this knife currently stabbing you? Nixie, the only thing I want to know about that's between your legs is my head. That's the only thing I'm interested in between your legs. It's almost like there's perks to be on a killer dating show. What's between Mimine's legs is a pants grab, JPEG. True. Well, don't get too comfortable. You've still got a few days left, and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet. Better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Anyway, the $1 million question. Who's today's lucky girl? That'd be... So tomorrow it's either going to be Tara or Allie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code? No, I already finished making the code breaker. It's trying every password as we speak. No guarantee it'll finish before we're done our dates, but it's worth a shot. Thank you, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your date for last. Why's that? I don't know. You're some super spy from super secret organization. You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know about that, but sounds good to me. What's up? I've been falling asleep listening to this, and now I'm gonna dream about DNV. You try to look and she'll crush you with thigh power. Valid and understandable. Also, have a good sleep, Morgan. Stay safe, hun. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Oh, no. I knew you wouldn't ask it, but, like, I've been asked that before. And I just wanted to give that answer because I think that answer is funny. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm gonna need you guys for this. Night-night, Morgan. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can. Is Yui just not a yandere? Hold on. Is Yui just not a yandere? What the fuck? Sweet. Alright. Right. Mimine. What's up? I didn't just build a code breaker. I built a game that works with it too. What do you mean? Wait, you actually did it? Nice. She handed me her console. I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code-breaking game, but really it works directly with the computer we found. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Make sense? Amazing! I can't believe you whipped up something that fast. It wasn't hard. It was just a big middle finger to my mom, who thought all my screen time was a waste of time. I'm keeping this. Hold on. There we go. This! No further questions, Your Honor. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our date. Try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole date because ratings and all, but as much as we can. Poggers. Sounds like a plan. I believe in you, Tara. Sounds good to me, Tara. I'm a genius. Guys! Guys! How do I not marry her? Someone's, like, literally gonna need to hold me, like, grab my arm and tug it towards Violet. Because god fucking damn. God fucking damn does this girl remind me of Melly. She cackled maniacally. You are. I'd like to spend today with Tara. Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing games, though. Believe it or not, that isn't what viewers want in a prime time slot. No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take that. Hi, Foxy. Sorry, Cat. That's pretty much the plan. Hey, Mimine, you up to play some games? I'd love to, but Cat wants us to do some other games. It is. Sweet. There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we were trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Allie, it didn't make moments with her any less special. If I forget that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home. How about Tara is the best? It's worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work. The nerve of them. Tara rules. That's a miss. Was the T capitalized? Maybe I had a 0123 at the end of it? Thank goodness we have the code breaker running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Cat some footage to work with, keep us alive. Good God, Mimine, why the sun? Ah! Go on without me. The little emojis and how she talks. It's like that picture of Socrates and Plato that says discussing gender with trans people, and then the picture of the baby with the block that says discussing gender with cis people. It do be like that, do it not. Tara shouldn't be that good. She hurts me. She's very reminiscent. She's just very reminiscent. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. Some way or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh? And there's nothing wrong with that. I guess you're right. Up for a few more rounds of that game we just played? Sure. How about Damien Black sucks? Nope, doesn't work. Cat Black sucks? Not that either. Also, we should not reveal that we know her last name is Black. How about Mimine? Reminiscent of who, I wonder? Oh, come on, now you're just guessing. Like I wasn't before. Well, I'll try it. Ding ding. What? The two of us looked at each other like deer in the headlights. Woo! Woo! We cheered as if our favorite sports team just won at a sporting event. Wait a minute, why would the password be your name? That doesn't make any sense. My guess is as good as yours. Maybe we'll find out tonight? Reminiscent of who, she says. Yeah, I fucking wonder. I hope so. Well, I think I've had enough of games for today. I never thought I'd hear you say that, Tara. I'm full of surprises. We can spread the good news after. How about you try something new today? Something outside? Sounds like a plan to me. Awesome, let's go. We ended up going back inside a minute later, but the rest of the day with Tara was still a lot of fun. Oh my god. Incredible. It was just my name, I guess. And we're in. The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding-ding. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Why would there be a folder called homework? Whoa, that is definitely a porn folder name. Been there. Tara was about to open it until Allie intervened. Do you mind if I take a look? Forgot why we're here for a second. Sure. Let's see. Ali started going through folders, databases, reports, anything that could be useful. Same time, Tara started downloading all the files to her console. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was the password. All the rest of us could do was give Ali and Tara the space they needed. Seems like it's only going to be up from here, team. I was worried for Ali, especially if we couldn't get into the computer, but it looks like we got it after all. It's too soon to say anything, but I hope you're right. Let's not jinx it. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when we're out of here? I thought we weren't gonna jinx it. It's almost 2 in the morning your time. You're killing me. I'm sorry. I am also EST. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm going straight back to helping people the way I know best. It is 1:32 a.m. currently. This is my life, okay? I do this like Here's the thing, Garmore. I'm gonna go to bed. After this, I'm gonna stay up, play some games, go to bed, wake up tomorrow, and do it again. This is my life. Nothing's changed in that regard. That is a lovely aspiration. Do me a favor and make sure your inventions don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. That's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life, just figuring it out as you go. I suppose so. Violet looked at me and smiled. That's pretty much my plan at this point, too. God. Guess who's back, bitches? What Tara wants to say is we did it, but we gotta keep this game as a PG rating. I need Sleep Queen? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Who needs sleep? It's bad for your health. Bad for you. Nah, I'm good. I'll pass, thanks. Yeah, except usually Nyx's team is the same, except watching streams instead of actually streaming. Yeah, which is totally valid, and I love them. I love you, Nixie. The sweetest, the cutest, the best. Just wait, Garmore. It's someday I'm gonna move, and then I'll be in an even worse time zone. Because everywhere I'm looking to move is in shittier time zones for everyone here, except Crow, who gets off work at 10, and that is the one person who's benefited by me moving. Anyways. I mean, I'm benefited by it hugely because I need to move. I've got everything I need to turn the tide of the war, and I know where my family is, and they're alive! I've never seen Ali so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Ugh. That's fantastic. That's such a relief. I'm so happy for you, Ali. Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Not all at once now. Oh my god, I love her. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. We didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me and my family. I can't ever thank you enough. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here? Actually, I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Not having internet is the best thing ever. I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. After you, Ali. After you, darling. Oh, we're not doing the last date? Unfortunate. Kidding. We followed Ali out of the mansion through the forest and to the hangar. Whoa, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside. I don't blame you. It's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. Ali pulled out the master key and swirled it around her right hand, fucking flicking it around, like spinning it like a ga shot. She walked to the door of the hangar and put the key in its lock. She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Fuck. She tried a few more times, but the lock refused to budge. Fuck. I don't understand. I've seen Cat use this everywhere, including here. They must have changed the locks. Does this mean we're stuck here? I don't... It was rare that Allie tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I don't know. An uncomfortable silence fell over us. Am I going to die here? Are all of us? No, we are not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms. For now, yes. But we're getting in late. But getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Mimine, you would fly in a plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It was like you try something crazy. It's just like you to try something crazy in Dragon Mimine. I can't refute that. That was definitely us. How we never died on those plane rides, I'll never know. That means the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'd still be able to get the plane. It just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'd be way more staff around than usual, but we'd still have a chance. Exactly. The rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach, to avoid suspicion. Then, when you get the plane, you run over, you pick us up, and we're out of here. This could work. It's better than how my plan turned out anyway. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It is a team effort. Without each of us here, we'd be stuck here with no chance of escape, I'm sure. Speak for yourself. I'm sure I could get out of here on my own. You would shut down the second you reach the beach, Tara. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work. DreamWorks Animations. Let's go! We laughed together. The mood was infinitely better than it was just a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including what we do if the unexpected happens. One thing was for sure, we weren't giving up on getting out of here. It all ends tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only one gay away. And her name is Allie. It's Sally. She's homosexual Allie. She's the last gay in the way. Because we're having a date with her, and that's the final step. What do you know, Mimine? You actually made it to the last one-on-one date. How are you feeling? Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I'm excited to see how a day with Allie will be. Oh, you've got a real surprise in store. She has all of us in the crew working hard to prepare a special date for you. And by all of us in the crew, I mean the Brothers 5. How about you go find her, spend some time together while we set things up for you? Sounds like a plan, Cat. Let's see. Oh, looks like she's by the beach. Guess that's where I'm headed. Don't do anything we can't air. Murder is okay, but for God forbid someone takes their top off. That's why there's no porn in this game. I waved to Cat as I went on my way. Clearly the only reason there's no porn. Just as Cat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out at the ocean. Morning, Allie. Mimine, it's always nice to see you. The difference between Allie's voice during the day and night was like day and night. Guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still, it takes some getting used to. I know it's going to be tough to top your previous dates with all the other girls, but I think I have a good shot. I'm looking forward to it, Allie. You better be. We've been saving the best for last. She reached for my hand. Walk with me. I reached for her outstretched hand. It'd be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So what will you be doing when the show's over? First thing I'm gonna do is say hey to my family again, make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gotten sick with worry in the week since I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then. Cat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Allie doesn't have that luxury. For some reason. Why are you sorry, sweetie? How much game is left? Baby girl, how much game is left? Anyways, I've got a surprise for you. Come on. She pulled me along by the hand into the forest. Also, Melly, I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset. I'm having a wonderful time. This has been a great stream. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Thank you for showing me this game. I appreciate it. It's very nice. It's very fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. The fucking tone shift between those two sentences just sent me. Wait, what tone shift? I have to say, Allie's really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come into the forest to get it to the hangar, but she made it seem so spontaneous. You're going to love it. I saw it the same moment she did. I'm almost at the end? Yeah, and I'm having a great time. It was all we could do to stand and watch. No. She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her? The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive. Baby voice, why are you sorry? Seriously voice immediately after. How much more game is left? Yeah, it'd be like that. I've trained my voice to do a lot of different voices, so I may as well drop them on a dime, you know? Like, sometimes just be like that. The stench of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. In front of all those flames was her, walking away from the flames. Somehow, I just know it was her. Sorry, Allie, Mimine. There's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. I will. As soon as I took one step towards her, I could feel a hand pulling me back. It's Allie. One look from her says everything. You can't do this. And she's right. I can't afford to put everyone in danger. To hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me took all the strength I have. I need to calm down. Kat might be able to read my face and see that. Sounds fine to me, Kat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened? We're still looking into it. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about it. How about we go somewhere else, Mimine? She reached for my hand and held it tight. How could she smile like this at me? Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on the performance of a lifetime. Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew, now more than ever, that we were trapped in Kat's macabre puppet show. And Kat loved to make us dance. She must have known we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did Four give us away? Should we have ever trusted him in the first place? Who can I trust now? Time is ticking and the end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time. I'm supposed to meet with the group, but what do we even do? I mean, it's not in broad daylight. They've had Four, like, masking it. So, like, the cameras and everything don't pick up on it. There's no way we can escape. Our last chance died with the hangar. Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it, and the others would suffer for my mistake. What do I do? You don't look so good, Mimine. I've been better. I've been better, Kat. Hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. You really aren't much for acting, are you, Mimine? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to find a way out. I mean, of course I'd know. I'm the reason why you got this far. What do you mean? Just follow me. It'll save all of us time. We walked to the locker room near the games room. She took out her master key and span it around. You never really thought a bunny could take its key from me, right? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. The others were inside, looking as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. How about two? My tits. First, your inside man was never 4. It was me. I mean, come on. He wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. You know, it's a fair point. We probably should have seen that one coming. Second, you only ever had a chance of escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Allie. Those tanks were never just bug out. You're the one who let me out of my tank. The one and only. Allie was at a loss for words, and I was no different. What do you want, Cat? Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. Okay! That's fine! Gladly! Like, what? Just come ask that sooner, what? Why couldn't you have asked that before? What, do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you, I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough? Unbelievable. And then you betrayed me and shot me. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just gonna stab us in the back. Is that true, Cat? I'm ashamed to say it is. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. God, she's so hot. God, you're so hot. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. I'm sorry I betrayed you, Mimine. I really am. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Because there was someone I needed to save. I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did, Mimine. If you'd actually flown as planned, you'd all be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people on this show would recover their memories and try to escape. So he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of this island. If you did, you would have blown up like fireworks. That Allie and I were in that plane, which was little more than a flying death trap, sent a chill down my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me in my... us escape. She reached her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies? No, Allie is over there. I think you have to ask that. I'm Mimine. Mimine. Allie is over there. Come on now, get with the program. You've known us for literally 2 years at this point. Get our names. Come on. Let's discuss first. Cat leaned against a wall while the rest of us debated what to do. Barrier like an Undertale? Yeah. The Undertale barrier itself. Can we really trust her? This might just be another trap. I mean, what's the point, you know? Like, literally, at this point, what's the point? What do we have to lose? Wait, they just capture us again. Like, they just capture us and throw us back into the tubes. Like, what? What else? What else is there? It's not like it'd be the first spot I heard you fell into, Mimine. You're right. That said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. Even if she'd done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape. You alright, Allie? I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. I'm still alive. That's what counts. She's right, you know. My throat hurts. Let me fix that. Some delicious, throat-quenching, filling H2O. Come and get yours today. It's just water, you fucking idiots, but you'll still pay for it in bottled form. For some fucking reason. I don't know why, but here you go. Bottled water. Glug glug, dumbass. Infernity Barrier negates the effects of the boat and destroys it if Damien has no cards in his hand. Is that a card that came out in Secrets of Eternity, which was released in... You buy it in bottle for one reason. I like my water ice cold. Put it in the freezer. Just put it in the freezer. Or like the fridge. What? What? Just put it in a cup and put the cup in the fridge. Or just get a bottle, fill it up, and put it in the fridge. Or like get a Brita filter so you can just keep your water cold and then pour it out when you want it. That's what I do. Infernity does not equal Infernoid, but close. Listen, I don't give a shit about bad archetypes that saw massive meta success. I just wanted to make a progression series joke, okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm just here for the progression jokes. Simo Masterpieces at 2. The series is literally already over. It's literally impossible for Gage to get enough wins to come back at this point. Why are we still even bothering? The series is actually over. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. You're right, Mimine. And as much as I hate to say it, I think we'll need Kat's help, trustworthy or not, if we want to stay that way. We need to keep an eye on her. We have to trust her. We need to fucking keep an eye on her. But we need to keep an eye on her. We have bottled water because Mom won't fucking clean the water filter or teach me how to do it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. I couldn't say it better myself. You met Simo at a freaking Bakugan presentation a few years back, of all things? That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh my god. If I ever meet Different Fight, I want to meet him at a fucking, like, Wickcross Invitational. I want to... It's just like... Alright, I mean, I guess this makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. Alright, Kat, if you want our help, you're gonna need to answer a few questions. Ask away. What the hell is this sick show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. He was the Bakugan Reboot champion. He was the 3-time video game champion. I gotta focus on this game. We gotta finish this shit. Like, we gotta finish this. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen if you rise up. You're monsters, you know that? I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Wait, if you're part of the Resistance, shouldn't you know that? Some of us still have family to lose, Allie. Continue. Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences, see what kind of ratings they bring for the fortunate, and what kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. If they tested well enough, we'd air it, but it wasn't efficient. But we couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. It was the same for the test audiences. You can't just make them watch multiple versions of a show, as they'd remember previous versions. That would influence their opinions. My locals saw him and Robbie at a PPG for Vanguard, and Robbie is a literal titan. I'd imagine. That man is big. There was no way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feeling that lives were really in danger. But my, the memory rewriter would have changed that. It did. We were able to reuse everybody. Our volunteer actors, the test audiences.
Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film run after run of the show, where each was as it were the first time. I'm to all of you.
Despair TV, this is Hold on. That's spoilers. Hold on. Let's not... Hold on. I know we talk about Danganronpa spoilers here. Let's not spoil, like, the end of Danganronpa.
And that's exactly what we've been doing here for the last 2 years. There's a lot to hear. I had a feeling, but to know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats, well, I genuinely was afraid for my life. It's sickening. You were silent for a while. If you've been testing the show this long, when's the real thing? There is no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show, and that time is almost up. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. Oh. I know, Damien, and I've said that we'd let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but... It's a lie, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sorry I waited this long to try and help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all, but I have nothing left to lose now.
She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies? That's still the other one, but okay.
At least till we're out of here?
Fair enough. I don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us right now.
That's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together.
Then it's a deal. Allie shook Cat's hand. I don't know why I keep calling her Kate. It's because K-A-T.
Kat, are you sure you don't want to... I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore, and we don't have time to waste. If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around the island which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Sally. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it'll get fried, unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off the island that will have that signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who we'll have to watch out for. That still leaves the question of how we'll deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them and not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be so hard after all. I've got a plan that just might work.
Wait, Yui with the plan?
Though I have to admit, it's a little crazy.
We'll just kill them.
Kill them all. I like the sound of that.
If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Yui explained her plan to us with renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe.
Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. This just might work, Yui.
You're a mad genius, Boomy. Hey, y'all. I just remembered something that I have to bring to y'all's attention. Because you're a mad genius, Boomy. You're such a mad genius. You're the craziest king of, what are you king of again? Oh, wait, this is the wrong meme. Damn it! This is the wrong meme. Where's the right meme? Where's the fucking meme? Is this it? No, this isn't it. Did I delete it? Am I a dumbass? Did I delete the meme? I'm so fucking stupid. I literally post... Guys, don't talk to me. This was gonna be so funny if I properly timed it. This was gonna be so fucking funny. And now it's not gonna be... Damn it!
Boomy, you're a mad genius. Fuck you. There are no problems in the overdress format. It is proceeding as expected. There are no problems. None whatsoever. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Fucking Christ. It's crazier than I imagined, and crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait, were we even listening to the same plan? If you just flashed the card and left, I would have assumed that was the joke. Wow. I mean, to be fair, I do have a meme here. I do have the other... I mean, this card is also a meme. I'm pretty proud of this card, honestly. It's... Diablos Boys Summer Intern Derek. And it's got one ability, act once per turn, counterblast 1, throw game balance out the window, except that every deck will become as Bruce, and there is no overdress, only Bruce dress. And then it's got a nice little over trigger up here because the next final rush card is just going to be an extra set of over triggers that you get to add to your deck because my god, that's the only way they can make this worse. Anyways. The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Violet's plan. Wait, Violet's plan? What? Whose plan was it? I'm pretty sure that was Yui's plan. Whatever. Cat stayed. Our business wasn't finished just yet. What's up? How am I supposed to trust you? I want to trust you, Cat. I really do. But you burned me before. Literally burned me. You said you were into that, okay? Listen, you said it was just hot handle wax poured over your naked body. You wanted it, okay? That's not on me. If there's still a burn mark on you, you should have told me how much to use. I'd never done it before. Come on now. You poured an entire fucking candle on me all at once. That's clearly not how it's supposed. How would I know? How the fuck would I know? You then poured molten and coals on top of said candle. Listen, I was just being pragmatic. You said you were into the burning feeling. I wanted to give you the burning feeling. Come on now. Alright. That's fair. The only thing I can say to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about, Mimine. You want to try pouring wax on someone sometime? I'm too scared to do it. I'm too much of a fucking coward. I'd be afraid I was hurting someone. And I'd be afraid it'd hurt me. I'm too much of a baby. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. Wait, the person you care about will go down on me? Hold on, wait. Why don't we rethink this escape plan? Staying here forever sounds like a potential possibility here. Oh, by the way, Ryuko, we don't know what the escape plan yet is. They were just like, alright, here's the plan. Cut to them being finished talking about the plan. It was one of those things where they were like, alright, gang, here's the plan. Everyone got it? Good, let's go. I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking for you to help somebody that you've never met, and you never will. Somebody innocent. It's strange. This woman has put me through hell, treated me like a lab rat and more, and yet, somehow I think she's telling the truth. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with apparently Violet's plan now. Either way, I'll trust you, Cat. I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. Don't be. I literally shot you. I would be just beyond baffled if you trusted me right away. That would be the stupidest decision you could make. Genuinely worried about the number of people jumping into that kind of kink with no prep. Like, I'm glad you aren't gung-ho about pouring wax on people. I mean, any kink I jump into, I have a lot of prep behind it. Like, I would never do anything unless all parties involved were, like, well-informed about what the fuck we were doing and, like, the health effects of it. Nothing sexual, at least. I don't know. I have very strong opinions on
sex, safe sex, consent, all the whole 9 yards. We've talked about it a lot. We'll talk about it another time. I need to finish this fucking game.
I think that earns you the right to be angry and more, no? Well, I've gotten to know you over these past years. Not for more than a couple weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative and have no problem lying to my face. Hey, can we skip to the part where you compliment me? You're also incredibly crass, you keep secrets from everybody, and you finished. But I don't think you're a bad person. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me to make me feel like I wasn't alone. And you made sure I never lost hope. I know that was never part of the job. You didn't have to do that. Yet you did it over and over. It must have been so tiring to do that over and over, full well knowing that we were doomed. I don't know why you're doing all this, but I believe that you do care about helping people. I'm flattered, Mimine. But you've got me wrong. What do you mean? Everything I've ever done for you, the others, it's been for my own selfish reasons. It just happens to line up nicely. Though I appreciate the compliment. Unlike before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. We went our separate ways shortly after. Spent the rest of the night helping the others with preparing for the plan. I was exhausted when I got back to my room, but I still couldn't fall asleep for several hours. It's as if something's on the tip of my tongue, but I just barely can't grasp it. Oh, it's Terra's cum dripping down from above me on the bed. Anyways, I fucked that up. I'm getting tired, can you tell? I'm not tired exactly, but I'm getting out of it. Yet somehow I know I'm closer than I've ever been. I just want to finish this game, dude. I just want to finish this goddamn game.